This ought to make you stop and think. In Revelation 3, Jesus speaks to the church of the last days and says, "You think you're spiritually okay, but in reality, you're not." He describes the church as wretched, miserable, poor, blind, and naked. The temptation is, of course, to see that as someone else's problem and to suggest that you're doing just fine. Well, maybe you are, but Revelation 3 makes clear that many people are not. So look at verse 20. Jesus says, "If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and dine with him and he with me." Where is Jesus? He's on the outside of a person's heart. He requests admission to the heart, but at the same time he's knocking, he's outside. What you don't want is to keep Jesus on the outside. And the only one who can know if that's what's going on is, but wait a minute, I was going to say you, but that can't be quite right, because in Revelation 3, there's all kinds of people who think they're fine when they're not. The only one who can truly know your heart is God. So ask him. Ask him where you're keeping Jesus. And if you're keeping him outside your heart, today's the day that you can invite him in and be really connected. What's sobering is that nowhere in Revelation 3 does God say the people keeping Jesus out are wicked or rebellious. They're apathetic. They're self-deceived, which ultimately is even worse. Jesus speaks to the church of Laodicea because this really matters. In a time of spiritual crisis, you want to be surrendered, submitted, and not living a lie, believing that Jesus is living his life in you when in actuality you're keeping him on the outside. That's living a lie. That's something the church does not want to do. John Bradshaw, It Is Written.